Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bingo-thon generic bingo tournament. We're now on the losers bracket round 2 match featuring CFood versus Digital Duck. Here for the refereeing we've got the one and only Rob the Gamer, and in commentary we've got Prosec and Floha. So how about you guys take it away?
Hello everyone.
Back again.
Back again. Losers bracket, round 2, CFood versus Duck. Someone of you, unfortunately, has to leave us today. Or, well, leave the tournament. You don't have to leave us just yet.
Actually, we're gonna ban you from Bingo-thon Discord.
Yep, you're completely gone.
You're
Okay.
More
exiled and forgotten. Your
Surprised
names
that
are
hasn't
erased
happened
from
already.
records.
Thank God. I was struggling to think of what I was going to submit. But I don't have to worry about that now. Let's go.
So, how are you guys feeling? All right, many feelings. Many feelings.
So many feelings that it's hard to put into words.
Yeah. All right then. I guess if nobody has anything to say, we can just directly proceed to the countdown.
I think they're just too keen to get started. You know, they can't hold themselves back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Too keen to get finished.
Alright. CFood, are you ready?
Yeah.
Duck, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright. As always, you have a 10-minute period to plan, and we're gonna go ahead and do a countdown now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck.
All right.
everyone.
And
Okay.
with that, we're off. Now, what do we have in here? Immediately, I see defeat a snake. Duck is known for very weird defeat a goals.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
the game?
I forgot. It was something
It was like
wizards.
Wizards of Chaos or something like that.
Wizards. This text adventure that's not really all text adventure.
I don't know, but you can do a lot of things in that game, so I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll see that again.
Quite possibly we'll see Mummy as well from a similar angle.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And Defeat a Human should be easier. I think I remember Duck got that one in the last match.
Not only that, but we have defeat someone with a gun and defeat someone with a grenade, both of which could be very easy.
Yeah. If
If
Seafood loads for Shadow the Hedgehog first, which we have seen, then Defeat Someone with a Gun is a bit of a freebie.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was also thinking for CFood. Known CFood. She might be booting up Yakuza.
mhm. I think the move here is honestly to boot up any FPS you got. Immediately defeat someone with a grenade, defeat someone with a gun, defeat a human, because those are 3 goals that are going to go real quick, I think.
Yeah, that is very true, probably.
And also, FPS games typically don't lend themselves that well to generic bingo, so it's not like you're going to be using your 3 goals on a game where you could do something else on, probably. So
Possibly.
Defeat someone with a slingshot is also interesting, I guess.
mhm.
None of these players are like really known to have a game where that would fit, I would say.
Do neither of them have Legend of Zelda?
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a whole lot of other games where you can defeat someone with a slingshot.
I know
But-
one that comes off the top of my head is South Park: The Stick of Truth. Alright, I'm gonna go join CFood then.
Yeah.
Alright. Speaking of which, Seafood once again seen being a hospital or medical facility, so that's come up twice in their matches so far. We might be seeing a little bit of God Eater for that one. Listen to Gigantic music. Usually we see that. Usually, we have seen that completed in Portal, I believe. As
I
always
think
is.
we have seen Duck completed like 2 times already.
True.
I think that's the third time for them now.
Get
What
a
would
strike in bowling. I don't think we've seen anyone successfully complete that so far.
I have?
Have you?
I have, yes. Obtain rotten food. Like immediately my mind is jumping to Minecraft.
Yep, get some rotten flesh. Trying to think what else. There's also
Like looking at this board though, like obtain a key, defeat someone with a slingshot, obtain a map, obtain a compass. Those
interesting.
things sound like ideally for Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Enter into the Great Deku Tree and you'll get the Dungeon Compass. Are those still in Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think OT has both compass and map.
Yeah.
Definitely something you can get in there.
And the slingshot, I'm not sure where you get that. That might be a little bit further in.
Oh,
I mean, that's
boy.
also in Deku Tree. In Ocarina
Okay.
of
So,
Time, at least.
So, we are this far into the tournament, and someone asked a really good question regarding what kind of games are allowed and not allowed.
Oh.
Oh?
In particular, can you load up a disc and then play a demo of a different game on that disc?
Oh.
If you
In
want this.
particular, CFood has a Legend of Zelda's Collector's Edition, which I guess you can play Legend of Zelda 1, 2, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, I think they said. But there's a
Interesting.
demo on there for Wind Waker.
What?
And the demo for Wind Waker actually starts you further into the game.
Oh my
Right
goodness.
at
Is
the vol-
actually
right at the
clever.
volcano. Right at the
That
volcano.
is clever.
That's
honestly.
deep game knowledge as well.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I'd allow that. That's fine.
That is really interesting, honestly. Because you skip the intro. Like, you skip the 5 minutes of intro or whatever.
Mhm.
I think the same is also true for, like, in, let me lie, Smash Bros. Brawl. You also have, like, demos of other games.
Mhm.
Where you also, like, skip the intro.
Yep, or you start a little further into the game or something like that, yeah.
That could be really interesting.
Or, I don't know if anyone here is going to have a disc like it, but I have a disc for the PS1 that is nothing but 16 demos.
One of those computer shopper pack-in discs.
Yes. So it has a demo on there for like 16 different games.
But yeah, while you were gone, Rob, I already said that this board is like obtain a key, obtain a compass, obtain a map, defeat someone
Very
with a
Legend of
slingshot.
Zelda heavy.
Zelda
These are
code,
like
yeah.
very heavy. I would lean towards Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, that thing that every Zelda game includes, a real-world US state.
Yeah,
Remember,
obviously.
Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess takes place in Wisconsin.
Exactly.
Famously. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, totally. What else have we not talked about yet? Find a wrapped gift.
Okay, interesting. Toe Jam and Earl was the only previous completion of that, I think.
Another game, although you would have to get lucky to get it, is a Lethal Company.
True. I was thinking
Um,
Animal Crossing.
Yep.
And similar.
Yeah. Thing with
we-
Animal Crossing is very often takes a very long time.
Yeah. What about, do you think we're going to see someone get a strike in bowling?
I think we might actually. CFood's gonna boot up Yakuza.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. That seems reasonable.
That would seem reasonable.
We've got Exploding Vehicle on here.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
That's a goal that is definitely tripped people up before.
Yeah, we have had rulings that you can like pitch a aircraft into the ground and watch it explode on impact, and that's
Mhm.
fine. So
Yep.
maybe with a bit more information, these runners might have an idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, a number of goals we can do in Minecraft: be on ice, get a map, get a compass, rotten food,
Yeah.
build a campfire. Listen to
You could
diegetic
create
music.
your own flower patch in Minecraft.
You can
I
also
mean, they can
find
just
there's a
appear.
biome called a flower patch
Well,
or
flower
the flower
parents, yeah.
forest.
I guess that also
Um,
works.
The goal only specifically says there have to be 5 flowers in the patch, so like it's not too hard to find one.
Yeah, like,
no, you
I
can
mean,
make your own flower patch.
yeah. Just make your own flower patch.
Mm-hmm.
Just make a flower patch, Forehead. It's easy.
I can't wait for someone to build like a 3-block tall hill, put lava on top of it, and be like, it's a volcano. And I'm gonna be like, no. Although we did recently have a really amazing snowman, so
Oh yeah, it was
no.
flawless. I don't know what
my
else you could think.
goodness, that's I still can't believe that snowman exists. Oh
What
boy.
exactly are we on regarding ice and snow?
Ice and snow. Honestly,
Ice
my
is
first
slippery.
thought, Trackmania. They're both materials in current campaign.
There is an interesting thing also about Be on Ice that I don't think anyone has thought of yet, but it was something that I intentionally knew I would allow if it came up. But I'll talk about that after we get them going on the match, because their time is basically up.
All right, let's get them in here.
All right. Oh. Someone else.
Hello,
dropped
guys.
Anime gaming.
So, how are you still having so many feelings after you've seen this board now?
I mean, different feelings, but equally, yes.
Perfect.
Fair
What about
enough.
you, Duck?
I can guarantee I'm not getting a bingo on this board.
Okay.
Aw.
No bingo, but you don't need a bingo. You just need more goals than the opponent. So,
Yeah, but you got to go exciting, go big or go home.
I
Yeah,
suppose, but you know. Anyways, are the two of you ready to begin?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and redo the countdown. So I think I just hit this. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go.
good luck, have fun.
All right.
All right, and we're off.
We are off.
Something that is actually interesting to see here. Something we've seen in the past from other runners. Okay, maybe actually not. We just haven't seen it on stream. We haven't seen like either of our contestants like make actual plans or like booted up a game already
Mhm.
or whatever. Although it might just be that we haven't seen that on stream yet. They
Mhm.
might just
So we
not be willing to share that.
So we have no idea what they're planning, especially because I only got one question from CFood, and that was it. So,
CFood
what
loading
game is
into
this?
Kawaii Tecmo. Is
This
this
looks
Pirate
like
Warriors?
One Piece.
Pirate
Tecmo,
Yep, Pirate
Warriors.
Warriors
Yep.
going for a slingshot, same as previously seen. Load in as Usopp. That took me way too long to remember. Doesn't have a file.
Ooh, that is
Well, you're not supposed to have a
unfortunate.
file. Unless, well, it depends on, I guess, how it is.
It'd
I
be
wonder what
like
Duck's
loading
up
into a
to.
quick match, I think, is the justification.
Oh,
Duck
here we go.
has booted up his
I think that's
Xbox?
an Xbox One. Yeah. We got Shenmue coming
Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Now, I
Wonder where we've
remember
seen this game before.
I remember in a previous match, Shenmue was used to get a map very early on.
That is
Yep.
true.
Also, wasn't Shenmue the one where you listen to diegetic music in like 2 seconds?
Yep.
Possibly.
Yep, so this is going to look like a solid start for Duck.
Absolutely. Looking ahead, I'm also seeing the goal winner flying races on this board, which CFood has previously obtained quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what does CFood do now? We have rebooted the game. Possibly loading a save file now.
Maybe.
Yeah, this looks like stuff can now be selected.
Very good.
A new custom for character was added.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh man.
Well, there are a lot of
A lot of costumes.
CFood, please.
There we go.
We're free.
So what I wanted to talk about though about Be on Ice is a lot of people think about like frozen lakes, frozen rivers, stuff like that.
Hmm.
If you stand on an ice cube, you're on ice.
That's true.
Ah,
How about
yeah.
if you stand on a 2000s rapper Ice Cube?
I mean, sure, I'd allow it. I don't think there's any video games that allow you to do so. In fact, I'm
Never
surprised if there's any
underestimate-
video games where they're in the game, but
Never underestimate what kind of video games there are out there, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised in the slightest if that was possible.
I will say this is the first match we've had in a while where it took this long to get our first goal. But
Yeah,
there we go.
minutes
Duck has
in.
obtained a
Very
key.
lucky.
Alright, very nice.
Meanwhile,
Possibly, I would say, because
Slingshot?
neither of our contestants have actually booted, took their time, took like their 10-minute period to actually boot up a game. Or like make sure that everything is set up for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's the slingshot for CFood.
Explosion Man!
Explosion Man, of course. Ooh, we're going to the Wii for CFood. Are we going to see some bowling?
Oh boy.
Wii Sports Bowling. That would be an interesting goal to go for early on.
Quite.
Yeah,
Not been a
because
comment.
there's like only
Because
one
getting
thing.
a strike could take you like 5 minutes if you're not
Oh,
careful.
I assume this is GameCube for Shadow.
Maybe.
Possibly.
But I wonder if CFood's running around trying to find their Wii remote.
I mean, to be fair, it can be a nightmare to try and pair those things. So.
Interesting to note though, Digital Duck already, or like Duck has already left Shenmue. Like where we thought they might easily be getting a quick 3 goals or something like that.
True.
They just got a
maybe
key.
Maybe it was the Yakuza game that.
Oh, was it?
has them
No,
allowed
wait,
to
it was
diegetic
Shenmue
music.
2, I think.
Okay.
True. Maybe it was Shenmue 2.
Yep, there it is, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yep. Okay. Expect to see this one. Let's see if we can't get a gun. So what are we thinking for Explosion Man? Defeat a human is probably quite easy.
Yeah, I think we already did that
Yep.
3 times over.
There
There
it is.
it is.
And
That's
that was
all.
What they were there for. All right. Seeing very much a one game, one goal play style here from both runners. So
Generic
far.
What are we doing
Bingo.
in Shadow? I don't know Shadow the Hedgehog that well.
That's the one where they give Shadow a gun.
Oh, right. What about a grenade?
I think there are, but I don't know how easy it is to obtain that weapon.
Okay.
And I do want to check the sheet if it has to be
Seriously,
a
though,
thrown
who
grenade
gave
or if you
that?
can use a grenade launcher.
Who gave a hedgehog a gun?
Okay, do
That's
not
a silly mistake.
Specifically does not.
Midway Arcade Origins, okay.
Ask Sega, Rob. Sega does. The
What,
early
Nintendo?
2000s were a wild era for Sega.
But there
We
we
have
go.
defeated someone with a
Someone
gun.
Duck booted up the lazy river.
Actually, Golden, CFood did not start with Shadow.
What's the
So,
objective? Wait, what US state are we in?
huh?
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, it says
It is
Colorado at
in
the
the
top.
US.
It does say Colorado at the top.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
okay. Well, fair enough.
All right, yeah, that's a state. Okay.
this is ZX! Sonic Adventure DX! Alright, what are we doing in ZX?
Flying
You
race.
can be in a
Beyond Ice,
hotel
probably.
pretty early
Oh,
on.
yeah, absolutely. Be in a hotel. That happens just after the first couple of minutes.
Oh, here we go. Spectrum.
Here, this is where Duck comes online.
Is this Wizards? Yes, Colorado is a state.
Ant attack.
Thank you. And attack.
Truly is the game of all time.
Interesting to note so far, though. I think so far we have we've only seen games with like 1 goal per game as of
Yeah.
right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice manip from CFood there.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of like routing multiple goals in one game.
Yeah, now this begs the question, like, do you rather go for like
Oh,
as a grenade?
Grenade.
Duck is
Fair
done
enough.
grenade.
Do you like rather go for like what do I want to say? Do you rather go for
Oh, here's chaos.
Chaos, the battle of wizards.
I am completely forgetting what I wanted to say.
Something
That's
regarding.
okay.
Oh
stuff
yeah, right.
ending.
I remember. Like, do you rather go for like games where you only get like quickly 1 goal at a time, or where you can like not quite as quickly, but still
Hmm.
can guarantee you like 3 goals?
I think for me, it all depends. I think for me, early on, my objective is to get 1 goal every like minute and a half to 2 minutes. So if I can play the game and it's only going to take me a minute and a half to get the goal, then I'm going to go for that first. If it's going to take like more than a minute and a half, then no.
There's defeated snake, as expected, by the way.
And then once I figure out which goals I can do quickly, I prioritize which goals I think are going to be more competitive.
It is interesting to note as well.
Fantasy World
if
busy.
you spend a minute in a game, but then can get 3 goals in rapid succession, that can be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can be. Like I said, it depends like the average length of time it takes.
CFood, unfortunately, having the Emerald Coast of all time.
Oh god. This
Yeah.
really looks like the Emerald Coast of all times. Man.
Nice skip. I think.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Did we just clip through the wall?
Yeah. Yep. That happens in this game.
Oh my, that is really unfortunate.
That does happen in this game.
Wow.
Yep, this is not one of Sega's most stable, and that is saying something.
I mean, you're talking to someone whose first Sonic experience was 06, so...
You poor bugger.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't play Sonic.
Skew jump.
Yep, Duck has made it to the top of the volcano again.
That's fair enough, yeah.
I suppose
Here we are. Now
will not
CFood is
see...
out of Emerald Coast. They'll be able to get that hotel very quick, and then we'll see if they want to continue on to be on ice or win a flying race, both of which are quite easy.
All right. It looks like Duck has actually moved away from his console. Yeah, we're back on the Xbox One.
Xbox.
CFood not going for the hotel?
Yeah, no, just
No, we are going for the hotel.
we are inside. There's the receptionist.
That does appear to be a hotel.
Yes, you're all good. Just continue. We've seen that it's a hotel.
Go.
You're free to continue. Just click it.
Oh, and that was it.
Interesting.
I mean, it was a rough Emerald Coast, but still, pretty long for just one goal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one to say.
On CFood Market.
Not like I'm much better.
We're going into Halo.
Halo. You can.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no, that was just the background.
Yeah. Okay. Shenmue 2.
I was like, ooh, I know Halo pretty well. What are we doing in Halo? Oh, and then we got
Yakuza.
Yakuza 5. I like how CFood is a whole folder just of the
Just the
Yakuza
Yakuza.
games.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know why CFood hasn't marked off Hotel Inn.
Yeah,
That is
same.
interesting.
Very, very good question. Oh, well, we're doing more Sega.
Let's see.
All right, well,
Ah,
Yakuza
so
and Shenmue.
We're going back to Shenmue? Or is it Shenmue 2 now?
This
This
is
is
Shenmue.
Shenmue 2.
Ah, Shenmue 2. There we go.
So on the sheet of goal explanations, being a hotel stroke inn says you must be able to see a bedroom or rent out a bedroom,
Ooh.
which
Oh.
while it is otherwise clearly a hotel, you cannot do either in
Oh,
get a DX.
that'll be it.
That is unfortunate.
There's the diegetic music.
Yep. I forgot that I was that specific about a hotel I read. Is the building itself called a hotel?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna allow CFood to market then. I'm gonna tell CFood they can market.
Okay.
All right. There's the map. This looks again like one of these. This is like the duck we're all fearing. I guess.
This is the round 1 duck.
Yeah, the round 1 duck.
I don't think we had defeat someone with a bicycle, but CFood is certainly doing that at the moment.
I will remind everyone that the document that I send them is a guide, but ultimately I can overrule my own document. So you know, if it's called a hotel game, that's good enough for me.
Let's see, what's our third goal for Duck going to be here?
Did he? Was Duck in a hotel?
No, I told CFood to market.
No, but Rexy was asking if Duck got sniped on the hotel.
Possibly. I can't confess to the most specific game knowledge here.
Yeah, I don't know Shenmue 2 that well.
Possibly both of them going towards work a job, which is on this card.
Yeah.
I could see that. They're playing similar games. Oh,
I mean,
bowling,
CFood needs to start sniping goals now.
CFood's going for bowling.
There we go.
Interesting. Okay.
Just as I was figuring, we're bowling in Yakuza.
As long as CFood can get this quick. then it's a good goal to get. But if it takes a little bit of time, that can be a struggle.
Interesting. Looks good.
Oh,
Just an 8.
Just gonna
I'm
gut the
trying
ball.
to think here. I think, you know what? There's a game that I know I could get a strike. There's a few games I think of when it comes to getting a strike goal. But it's
The
one of those
only
things where it's like the easier you have access to bowling, the harder it is to get a strike for me. So do you go for a game where it'll take some time to get access to the bowling, but then you're basically guaranteed a strike first try? Or do you just load up something like Wii Sports and just be like, all right, hope for the strike?
Well,
I would
Wii
go
Sports
for
is-
Wii Sports because no matter how long it might take for you to get a strike in Wii Sports, you will get one eventually. And it's not like Wii Sports takes like really long.
It's
True.
no sports simulator, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, see if we're
Another
getting
8.
unlucky with the bowling here.
I think the only bowling I have access to, at least for streaming, is in Fallout 4, and it's really, really late in the game.
Why am I not surprised to hear you say Fallout?
I don't know. It's a modified Fat Man that shoots bowling balls in the Far Harbor DLC, and that you find it in a bowling alley. If you shoot a bowling ball at a set of pins and they all go down, that seems reasonable. But it is legitimately at least 50 minutes in, even if you're rushing it.
Oof.
Just make your own bowling in Fallout.
Actually, there is bowling in. Again, it's quite far into the game, but in Breath of the Wild.
I mean, that's a
Hey!
there's a strike.
Strike!
Nice throw.
Breath of the Wild, or even better, Tears of the Kingdom, sounds to me like a game where you can literally just make your own bowling.
Maybe. Breath of the Wild has it pre-built, shall we say?
All right, what do we do next for seafood? Is there baseball at all?
Oh, I didn't notice that hit a ball with a bat was in here.
You know what's
Probably.
interesting? You know what's interesting that I just thought of is like, suppose one of the weapons in here is a bat, right?
Okay,
Suppose you find a soccer ball.
and you just beat it.
I mean, if you that would be hitting a ball with a bat. I mean, if we can score a soccer goal with a basketball, I don't see why we can't use a bat to hit a soccer ball.
Jumpers for goalposts. Preposterous.
Or we just need to, like, barely strike the ball, as we've seen previously.
Fouls are acceptable.
You just gotta hit the ball.
I will say once again, the card says the ball should be thrown by someone, but you hit a ball with a bat.
Why not use an animal bat if it's quicker? Jeez.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a bit brutal. What'd the bat do to you?
There is a
baseball. Wait, we got it. Here
Baseball!
we go.
There is a bat.
Engage.
Just
Wait,
gotta
you
hit the
got a
ball. Seafood looking at the controls.
There you go.
That was it. That was it.
And the crowd goes wild. It wasn't even a foul.
Yeah,
Let's go.
very nice. Only
I
deficit of
wonder
three now.
if Duck is like, oh, hit a ball with a bat, get a strike in bowling. Must be in Wii Sports. I know that's what would be going through my head in Duck's position to be like, okay, they're in Wii Sports. That makes sense.
Yeah, we do know that CFood has a Wii setup.
Yeah.
What else are we doing in Yakuza?
I don't know. We can only get one more goal.
We can work a job, I guess.
Work a job is probably the
Although-
most likely thing.
I would say that is probably what Doug is doing right now.
Yeah.
I haven't paid too much attention.
Yeah, I haven't paid too much attention to what Duck is up to, but
He seems to be like running around all the time.
running around
Almost like
at
he's
the
some kind of
speed of
speed
sound.
runner.
What? Speedrunners in
Speedrunning?
my Bingathon match?
Crazy.
More likely than you'd think.
Mm.
I do have to say, the protagonist in Shenmue, he does run like he's got something jacked up him, doesn't he?
I don't know. They both kind of have very similar running styles.
They're similar, but there is no beating that stock still connection between coccyx and spine that the Shenmue character has. There is not an
Curious.
iota of movement in that spine.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Duck is entering a barber shop.
If either one is getting sniped on work a job, that might make or break the match, I think.
Here's the thing. If Duck is spending this long on one goal, then Duck might not have a lot of other plans.
Interesting.
That might be true.
So
They might also just say, like, I was already in Shenmue, I'm just gonna continue whatever I can do in
Maybe.
here.
Maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
Minecraft is still a very good option here, and then out of the remaining goals, you can get at least 6 of them in Minecraft.
Absolutely.
Flower
Again, you
patch,
can only
potion.
get 3 goals in a single game.
Right, but you know, flower patch, potion, compass, campfire, be on ice.
It is worth
Food.
saying that CFood still has 2 goals banked in Sonic Adventure 1.
Actually,
Winner Flying Race and
iPad
Beyond Ice.
strats, Rob. Do
Yeah?
Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition count as 2 separate
No.
games?
No.
They are very different.
But in the rules, we have explicitly stated that you can't do like different versions of games like that.
But you have specifically allowed Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version.
They are different enough.
They
But I
have
specific-
more
I
similarities
also-
than Bedrock and
I
Java.
also specifically say you cannot play the same game on different consoles. You can't do Minecraft PC, then Minecraft Switch, then Minecraft 360.
Well, there's a reason both Bedrock and Java are sold on PC. They are quite different. They're more different than Red and Blue. Like entire game mechanics. Even the version numbering.
We got her up
Show me-
thinking.
Show me Minecraft Java Edition and Education Edition, then we'll talk.
Deal.
Education Edition is different enough. I don't know enough about Bedrock version, so I really wouldn't be able to make a good judgment call.
Brosag about to buy a Minecraft Education Edition now.
Bold of you to
Alright.
assume I don't already own it.
It looks like Duck might be working a job.
Yep, Duck is.
But it
currently
also looks like
Duck-
CFood might be working a job. CFood's a taxi driver, and Duck is doing manual labor.
Alright,
Yep.
looks like at most we've got
As
3
I-
minutes of taxi driving.
Oh,
As I
boy.
said already, this might, like, whoever gets this
This is
goal,
one hell of a snipe either
Mm.
way.
that might
Yeah,
make
this-
or break the match.
This might be the deciding goal, yeah. Oh boy, capitalism hard at work.
Go on, CFood, violate those traffic safety laws.
I
Stop
don't
sign.
know. I don't know if you can really complete a shift as a taxi driver if you hit. Well, actually, I guess Crazy Taxi lets you hit people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like Duck might
Fail.
Failed.
Oh dear.
be.
Meanwhile,
Ooh.
Duck's on box 2.
How
Of
many
yeah.
boxes
four, I
are there?
presume.
4?
4? It's the
Because a
struggle
good
to
point.
job market. Oh no.
Dude, don't you hate it when you try to work a job and then someone beats you to working that job?
Honestly, happens all the time.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know, right? Moving the crates in Shenmue also looks very interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. Ooh, it might be more than 4.
Oh, that's a lot of crates. Especially if they like constantly keep talking after every crate.
Next, we'll carry this one. Sure.
What? Wait, what? Do they drive on the left in Yakuza?
Yeah,
So, you know,
it's Japan.
takes place in England.
Oh. I just was really confused because for a little bit there, Seafood was on the right, then they were on the left, and I was very confused.
It might have just been a funky one-way street.
Maybe.
They happen.
Have
Or
you?
Seafood is violating multiple laws.
Yes.
In a Yakuza game? Unheard of.
What? Violating laws in a Yakuza game?
Stop, you have
Incredible.
violated the law.
We're putting it down. Here. Okay, next. Sure. How often have
Next,
I
we'll
seen
carry
the
this
title
one.
If Duck
already?
spends all this time moving crates just to get sniped, Duck Game is gonna be so upset.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All going well, we have only 1 more minute of taxiing.
I like really want to go into their respective VCs and hear their reaction to getting
Oh, God.
sniped.
That is the saddest thing about... Completed!
Completed!
Work a job!
Ooh!
Yeah, Seafood.
Job is
Ooh,
worked.
this is huge.
Now it's
Yeah.
waiting for Duck to notice.
That's a there we go.
There
That's
we
a
go. This
really
is
big.
huge.
That was really big for Seafood.
Oh, that's
This
a
is
real swinger.
huge.
Well, that's all 3 for that game.
What game is
Now-
this?
Spelunky, I think.
Spelunky?
Oh, okay.
Possibly Spelunky 2. Okay, interesting. Not loading into God Eater. There is still being a hospital or medical facility.
What are we looking for?
God,
God
Okay.
Eater.
As expected.
It's funny how tracking what games each person plays, how the same people play the same games over and over again.
I know,
just
right?
like New Vegas, alright?
Ah, yes, but you also really love Sea of Thieves.
I love Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves doesn't love me.
So, what goals are we going for here?
If I had to
Spelunky
guess,
feels like a
Spelunky,
game you
drinking
can
a
build
mummy
a
might be
campfire.
easy.
Yeah,
Drinking
probably.
a potion maybe quite easy. Drinking a
Yeah.
potion, actually, Seafood previously has targeted in God Eater. I don't know if they actually went for it.
Pro.
Oh my god, this is a match.
Quite.
Yeah.
It's suddenly come online.
Yeah, no, this has become a close match.
Oh, hey, a snake.
Well, guess we could have just done that here.
You think
maybe
Doug would
would've
miss an
done it.
opportunity to load up the Spectrum?
All right.
Yep, there's
What?
medical ward.
Infirmary.
Yep, there's your medical facility.
Very good.
And that was it.
And that's all.
Exactly as predicted. Only a deficit of 1 now. Seafood has absolutely clawed it back.
Oh, yeah, no, Seafood was down. I think it was like 6-2. And now
All
it's
right, we're
8-7.
shutting down the PS4. What's next?
Still a few what I would consider quite easy goals to be got.
Yeah.
I think the easiest goal left is probably. I feel like Flower Patch, probably.
That would be my
Might
thing.
be.
Or
It's-
be on ice, depending on the game, Celeste or something.
Yeah, I mean, or rotten food. I mean, I think
think of Fury.
I think the hardest goal left is probably escape an exploding vehicle.
Possibly.
that's the
depending
hardest.
on the
Switch.
presence of mummies.
Actually, something I can see Duck
Ooh.
go for in this game also is
Hyrule
defeat a mummy.
Warriors. Hyrule Warriors.
Interesting.
What can we
This
do
is
in that?
the original or Age of Calamity? Look
I
like
have
the
no
original.
idea.
I guess we can defeat a mummy if we're
I
like
suppose
defeating
Gypto.
Red Gyptos.
Gypto will read it.
Note that the goal is a mummy, not a mommy. You can't just defeat mothers. Not how that works.
Dang.
Sad day for all my Binding of Isaac fans.
That is the
Wow.
first one.
Okay.
Settings. Easy
Put the game on
difficulty.
easy.
Legend
I'm
mode.
assuming that the Gypto are going to take after their Majora's Mask incarnation in this game.
What
Oh,
are
what
we?
is-
But they're like more end game enemies.
Oh, Duck has gotten a compass.
Oh,
Oh,
fair enough.
nice.
That makes a lot of sense.
Maintaining a 2-goal lead. That's good.
What else are we doing in here?
Not
Oh,
finding
drink a
Pokemon, that's
potion?
cool.
Maybe
I guess.
Well,
Although it doesn't look like CFood is taking damage to drink a potion.
Well, maybe CFood doesn't have a potion yet. Maybe they need money to buy one.
I think you have like a basic potion from like the very beginning. Oh no, now we're taking damage. Oh, there we go. Refilling magic. It looks like potions, I guess.
Typically in Zelda, the blue potion is what's used to restore magic, so I presume that's what was there.
Picked up a magic pod.
Oh, is that a question in the way, Ninja?
If we use the magic potion, then we're good.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
I mean,
potion
if
drunk.
it's called a magic potion, then yeah.
I mean,
Potion
it's
doesn't
more.
necessarily have to be a healing item.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really called a potion or anything, I think. But it looks like a potion.
Yeah, if it looks like a potion, I'll allow it.
Yeah, you know what they say, if
Yeah,
it looks like
fair
a duck and
enough.
it quacks like a duck, it's on the right
The
side
game
of the
calls it a
screen.
magic jar. Yeah, close enough.
That was an interesting excursion.
Yeah, it's always a treat to see these sorts of games. We've not seen, actually, CFood was thinking about Wind Waker.
Well, they were thinking about Wind Waker for Volcano, and Duck got that early.
Quite.
Oh, I'm being
Oh,
asked.
Rob is being needed.
Yep. I'll have to go and...
What
Answer some
else
riddles.
are we getting in here?
It's possible there's an item drop that is a wrapped gift in Spelunky. I would not be surprised.
I would honestly think that you can probably defeat mummies in
that
that game.
That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, God.
What?
I'm not kidding. CFood goes, so is rotten flesh rotten food? I said, if you can eat it. And CFood goes, oh, you can eat it, all right. That
You can indeed.
was creepy. But I think CFood's getting into Minecraft.
Fair enough. Then we'll be getting that one. Maybe be in a flower patch, be on ice, or build a campfire. It's still
Yeah.
quite a lot of good goals.
I mean, at this point, getting any of those 4 goals is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Building a campfire is really easy. You just got to find a thing of coal. Obtaining rotten food, there's a number of ways you can get that.
Yep.
Being in a flower patch and being on ice will really depend on where you start off.
Yeah, and I might bank Be on Ice anyway because she does still have access to Sonic Adventure.
If that's
Oh
something
yeah,
you
true.
need to do.
That's like a not necessarily pretty late in the game.
All right.
No, it's like
Here we
stage
go.
3 or 4.
Awooga, Amogus. Nice names.
I was starting to wonder if we would see Minecraft at all. I think this is a good call for CFood, though, to get into Minecraft.
Absolutely.
Difficulty easy.
Yeah, if we do, seems to be spending a lot of time on the world creation screen.
Yeah. Why are we spending so much time on the world creation screen?
CFood might be trying to look up something.
Ample opportunity while the world is generating.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought they had
Ooh.
world
Maybe
generate.
loot tables?
I would assume they might be more going for like monster spawns or something like that. Like thinking maybe on hard there might be more monsters spawning.
To my knowledge, that's not really the case. I don't
Oh,
think.
there is ice. There is ice on
Yep,
Duck's end.
Duck has
Oh,
been on
nice.
ice. Unless that's crystals, but it looks like ice.
I mean, it could be crystals. We are in a deep cave, and it doesn't look
Yeah.
particularly frosty. I will admit.
But I will say, if there are ice physics, then it's ice. But we'll
I'm
see
gonna go
what Duck
run on some
does.
damp grass.
Those are Yetis on the ice? Oh, if there's Yetis, then yeah, it's ice.
Yeah, that's ice. And
Alright, there we go. Duck has marked it off.
all right.
Alright.
Well, that informs our 3 for CFood.
Wooden pickaxe, wooden
Now
axe.
what? I feel like at this point, Undertale.
Oh,
Undertale.
be in a flower patch. Flowey's
Be in a flower. Well, how many flowers are there though? Or is it just flowy?
I swear he's surrounded by like little...
You can find a wrapped gift though too.
True.
So actually, Undertale's a really solid one to go for here.
Be in a butte.
Oh yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
flower.
it's a
Yeah,
flower
oh yeah,
patch.
flower patch.
True. Yeah, that was really smart thinking for Duck.
Mm-hmm.
CFood now can only do 2 goals in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Will Duck
what-
think about the wrapped gifts though in Undertale?
Okay, if you have a TNT minecart and you run away from it while it detonates.
You aren't exploding it. You aren't escaping it.
Yeah, you're not really escaping it.
Okay. What if you've got a train of a regular
Why are we
minecart in which
making
you
a
are sat
sign?
and a TNT minecart?
What are we doing?
Edit sign message. What did you
Man.
want to?
Sniped by like... Oh yeah, because there's a flower patch right there.
Yeah. Because you were prioritizing crafting instead of finding your flowers. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, well, they had no idea that Duck was going to be close to a
No,
flower
of course.
patch.
But... Okay.
All right. What are we doing next?
Yeah.
Duck's
Earthworm
Earthworm
Jim.
Gym.
I believe...
Win a flying race.
Yeah. We have ruled before that the rocket race, which is a bonus stage, is a flying race.
yes, of course.
So. Alright, come on, CFood, you gotta get moving. Find coal.
I'm wondering if CFood knows the recipe at this stage? Because it
That
looks
might
like
have been what CFood was looking up.
possible.
I will
mean-
say that the recipe is 3 logs, 3 sticks, and 1 piece of coal.
Yep.
Or charcoal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like you can literally just make charcoal now.
Yeah.
Just get some stones for an oven.
CFood, please.
So much dirt.
CFood, please.
Have you not learned that you should not mine straight down in Minecraft?
Golden rule.
Oh, don't make them all into
Oh.
planks now!
Oh, that's
Hmm.
I guess she really wants like actual coal now.
I think
Well,
she's going for a cave.
you need logs though for making the campfire.
No, like get actual coal. No. Oh,
Right, but you need
The
logs
logs
as well.
are in
okay.
the recipe.
Sorry, my bad.
I think CFood is going for a cave to find a zombie. I don't think CFood is going for a campfire.
Hmm,
That is unfortunate.
maybe campfire is a secondary goal. Still, if you do that, I want to say, I've seen some stats on the odds of mining straight down into the lava, and it's something like 10% of the time you will mine straight down into the lava. But of the 10% time, it is way more likely at bedrock than not at bedrock.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's not going to
the
happen.
odds of actually mining straight down into lava is really low, unless you
Right,
mine
but
all
that's
the way to
also not the
bedrock.
only risk. You can very easily find yourself in a 100-block cavern.
Yep,
Making an oven?
an oven.
Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food? Without hot, eat the food.
Yep,
More-
that's what you
more-
need logs for, seafood.
More importantly, it's a furnace.
Ah, oven, furnace, all the same.
What? I
Don't
beg
you
your
commonly
pardon?
smell your oars in a
Is
kitchen
that a
oven?
European thing or?
No, I think that's a Floha thing.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, so peaceful. Earthworm Jim, Minecraft, so peaceful.
Ah, yes, very peaceful.
Apparently, seafood just got iron. Neat.
It'd be nice if we could see.
Yeah, I think that often about this game. I won't deny it's quite aesthetic, but at the same time, I do wish I could see.
Seeing is overrated.
But seeing is believing.
I mean, you can believe if you don't see. What I don't believe now anymore is that seafood might be having a good way to win this match.
Yeah, I mean,
Because she's clearly not sniping the flying race.
Yeah, Seafood's gonna
And
need to get
then
all
Doug
5
only
goals.
needs like one more goal.
Mhm.
Yeah, and honestly, Duck can just pick through that big bucket of old classic games and find a mummy.
Probably.
Yeah. What are we we doing more pick at?
They're
I
stone
have to
pick
question
broke.
Seafood's roots at this point.
Yeah, Seafood might not be the most experienced Minecraft player. Because this is not what I would have done. Because I think what I would have done is run around, get the campfire built, and then look around for a shipwreck, probably. Because shipwrecks are really common and there's rotten flesh in them.
Yep, or rotten tatties. Although I don't think you can eat them, but they are. It's just obtain. It's not eat.
God, these new Discord icons are like so confusing me. Like if you see like directly next to a user what they are playing.
Yeah, the food must be rotten and either recognizable as food or able to be eaten. So in the case of rotten
like
flesh, not recognized as food, but able to be eaten. A rotten potato, recognized as food, not able to be eaten. So either way would work, yeah.
Well, there's Duck's 12th goal, win a flying race. Seafood now needs all 4 remaining to win.
5.
Or 5, rather. I can count.
It's okay. It's the weekend. We don't have to do math.
I spent all of yesterday doing programming, man. My brain is frazzled.
Groovy. What the heck? So how's everyone's day going?
Yeah, woke up, did some bingo, ate some cake,
Yeah.
ate an entire pack of cocktail mini sausages.
Nice. I have not eaten anything yet today. I'm starving.
Let me tell you more about the things I'm going to eat. I've got a packet of raisins
Oh
next
my
to me.
goodness. I don't. I will leave in the middle of this match and go get food.
Good, because that leaves
And
us
I'll-
in charge of refereeing.
And I'll
we can
come
make all
back
the...
I'll come back and CFood will still be digging.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, is if Duck can't come up with a way of doing any of these 5 goals, then it honestly
just
becomes a question of CFood against the clock.
Yeah, we still do have
Duck does have
normally
a
about
question for
43
me,
minutes.
so hang on.
Oh boy.
Oop.
What are we asking?
Looking for...
I can't imagine that Duck is out of ideas. Not
No,
Duck.
these goals don't seem the most
Duck
impossible.
can literally just boot up the Wizards game again and defeat a mummy.
Yeah, is there one in Chaos? I didn't spot.
I don't know, but I think there might be one. I can't imagine there not being one.
Fair enough.
Well, let's add that on the list to ask of stuff in the interview. Oh, hey, well,
We can see
we
light!
daylight. We have daylight.
Where even is CFood anymore?
Is
Like a
that
whole
even
new world.
important?
Still, night's coming in, so that'll be rotten food soon enough.
Yeah. Now CFood's just gonna survive the night. We're making a
Making a better axe.
stone axe. All right, sure. I mean, if CFood can survive the night, I mean, she does. I guess she doesn't really need to survive the night. She just needs to survive long enough to do.
One
I don't know what.
zombie in.
Sorry.
Yeah, all you need to do is take out one zombie. And I believe the drop rate is 1 to 3, so it's pretty much guaranteed.
Alright. Duck Game's gonna try something. I have a feeling it's not gonna count, but Duck Game doesn't have a lot of other options. Oh, that's unfortunate. Duck Game doesn't have a lot of other options, and they were just like, well, I'm gonna go for it, and you can make your ruling. I guess in Alex Kidd, you ride a motorcycle, and if you crash it, the motorcycle explodes, but you don't really take damage. But
Okay.
like, I'm not positive if that's really escaping the vehicle. So that's why I was like, I'm not sure how to rule that.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. I've played a tiny bit of Alex Kidd before, but not enough to know really what they're talking about. Actually, I think I played a different Alex Kidd game because this is not at all what I'm used to seeing. I think the one I played was for a newer console.
I mean, if I'm being honest, when you said Alex Kidd, I was thinking, up until I saw it on screen, about Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg.
Nope, different series.
Quite different, yes.
If you didn't escape, you would die in the explosion. Maybe. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna say hard no, but like, I don't know. It'll depend. Oh,
All right, there we go. That's Rotten
Eat
Flesh.
it. There
You don't
we
even need to
go.
eat it.
And quitting out. That is...
That was very long in Minecraft for just one goal.
Yeah. Interesting.
They might not know about campfire in Minecraft.
Possible.
Something to ask during the interview.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What is Duck going for right now?
Duck is trying to escape an exploding vehicle.
Okay.
You ride a motorcycle in this game, and if you crash it into a wall, it explodes. But the question that I'm wrestling with is, have you escaped the exploding vehicle?
Fair enough.
So, I don't know. Duck doesn't really have any other ideas. So Duck was like, well, I'll show you what it looks like, and you can make your ruling.
Really? I'm very surprised that Duck does not have any more.
Which absolutely puts it onto CFood to find these goals.
CFood's saying that they can't make a comeback. So I think CFood's done. I want to see if this works though.
All right,
So
here's
on
our
a
bike.
motorcycle.
Pop.
I'd count that. I think I'd count that.
All right.
I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. But yeah, I'll tell Duck that's fine.
I mean, if CFood can't return anyways, might as well.
Still made a good comeback.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that is all.
All right, let's get them both in here.
All right. Welcome in, welcome in. GG's to both runners. Congratulations, Duck.
GG's. I couldn't come back from that. Even if like you hadn't done that last goal. Like I saw you at 12 after I just got rotten food. I'm like, yep, that's it. GG's. I'm done.
You actually sniped me on a couple.
Oh my goodness. The raise for work a job. Oh
Work
my
a
goodness.
job, yeah. I was
That
mid-job.
Crazy, yeah. We were watching Duck moving boxes in Shenmue 2. And we were thinking, oh, there's only 4 of them. This will be over in a minute. And CFood's just had to restart the taxi driving segment in Yakuza. Oh no, there's more than 4 boxes.
Yeah.
I think I only got to box 4 anyway. But
I would have had
6 boxes.
I would have had flying race like towards the beginning of the match, but like I somehow there must have been a button combination while I was mashing that just reset the game, and then it just like soft locked me, and I couldn't actually leave the hotel. And I'm like, I'm not doing that mission again.
The doors out for the hotel weren't letting you through. That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Because, like, I went into the level and I was like, oh, I gotta do this again. And then it's like, oh, finish the stage and collect 50 rings. And I'm like, oh, that's mission B. So then it's finished. And then they're like, oh, but the cutscene trigger didn't happen. And I'm like, well...
Oh, yeah,
which explains what Tails
I've not seen that before in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff that if you don't actually sit through the proper cutscene, the flag won't set, and then you just get soft locked. It's very funny. And I think that should be a goal. Soft lock the game.
I have thought about making either soft lock the game, go out of bounds, something like that, a goal. But it becomes really tricky potentially to rule how to do that. So
yeah, if you don't know the game, it can be hard to tell whether something's actually soft locked or not.
Yes.
Yeah. So there were 1, 2, 3.
I have
4,
some questions.
5, 6, 7.
Doug, maybe for you first. Do you not have a game where you can defeat a mummy?
Not quickly.
Really?
Not a thing in Chaos.
No, there's no mummies in Chaos.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
That felt
I
like
am-
something that would be right up the alley of Chaos, so we were surprised you
Same.
didn't go for it.
So you
Same.
can defeat a dragon and a snake, but mummies are somehow too complex.
There are zombies, but no mummies. I guess.
Ah, I see.
I guess because there's
Just
zombies,
toilet paper
and
the
mummies
zombie,
basically the
that's
same
all you
thing.
need. Yeah, Mummy's just a zombie with toilet paper, duh.
Yeah, there's no toilet paper in the game.
No!
There should definitely be a toilet paper spell, I think.
Mm.
Honestly surprised there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching you guys go for all the goals that you did was pretty good. We had to have a quick conversation on whether that was ice or not, because I figured it was, but with you being deep in a cave, it also could have just been crystals.
It does have ice physics.
Yeah, that's what I
You,
said. Was if it has
you-
ice
you do
physics,
slide on
then it's
it.
clearly ice. And someone said there was like a snow golem or something like that as well. I was like, okay,
Yeah, it's
clearly it's ice.
a Yeti or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what they said.
Abominable snowman.
I'm ashamed you got be inside a volcano so early. Because I was gonna boot up the Wind Waker demo and the collector's edition on GameCube. It was gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with myself because I had to repeat a few. Because there's quite a few goals here from that are repeats from my first two matches.
Yeah,
I had got them the
Defeated
same way.
Mummy was on the last board I played, and I couldn't. I'm like, I swear, during the few weeks since my last match, I swear I thought of a game that had one, and I sit here and I just could not think of it. I'm like, what game can I defeat a mummy in that's relatively quick? Because Castlevania is gonna take forever.
I know for me, my go-to game for that would probably be Pac-Man World. You can access levels pretty early on where mummies are. Someone in comments also said that in Alex Kidd for the Mega Drive there's mummies. But I have no idea about that.
I don't know when they are available, but there are sure mummies in Hyrule Warriors, which we have seen.
True.
So, CFood, question about your experience with Minecraft.
Yeah,
we were guessing that you don't do a whole lot of Minecraft.
I don't really play too much Minecraft. I mean, it's been forever since I last played, but like, yeah, I knew what.
I was gonna ask if you're aware that there are campfires in the game.
The last time I played, I don't think that was a real thing. I wouldn't even know how to set that up. I'm not gonna lie.
3 wood logs, 3 sticks, and a piece of coal.
Awesome. I didn't. Does charcoal work? I know how to make charcoal.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
Okay. But that's nice to know. Yeah. I was contemplating, like, originally I was gonna run around on the overworld looking for a flower patch or ice while I waited for nighttime.
Yeah.
And then both of those happened to have been gotten right after I launched the game, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, there goes that.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have possibly known that Duck was about to snipe you on the flower patch, but you did spend a bit more time than possibly necessary doing some crafting before running around and finding those things.
Yeah.
Would
The
be
thing-
how I would route at least.
I'm actually surprised because I've seen the flower patch goal come up a few times. Nobody else seems to have thought of just booting up Undertale
That was clever.
because you
Yeah,
literally
no, it wasn't
start in a flower
clever.
patch.
That you do, but it was something that like even I didn't think of. I was like, oh, Undertale. The one thing I was curious about that you didn't seem to remember about Undertale though is that you can find items as wrapped gifts.
Early on,
It might take like 10 minutes, but
It's
relatively
far from the
early in
worst
there.
goal we've seen completed in Undertale.
Oh god, don't give me nightmares
Oh
about
my
completing a riddle.
God. Oh boy, what was it, like 40 minutes of Undertale?
Something like that.
All for nothing. But yeah, it was interesting seeing the games that you guys use. You guys kept going to games that we've known both of you to use. For example, We 100% knew that you were going to load up at some point Chaos the Battle of Wizards. We were able to predict pretty much every game that CFood did except for Hyrule Warriors and Minecraft.
Yep, that was a surprise.
We were like, okay, so One Piece game, yep, Shadow the Hedgehog, yep, Yakuza, yep, SADX, yep, God Eater, yep.
Yeah,
Duck did
I mean-
both Shenmues, shocking. You did surprise us with Explosion Man early on, though.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I thought I'd got to mix it up at least a little bit.
And
I was
then we were really confused with your Midway arcade game. What game was that? I just wrote down that it was
Tubin.
Lazy River.
Tubin.
We
Yeah,
were really confused because you marked off being a real world US state. We're like, what is that? What are they talking about? And then finally it was like, oh, at the top of the screen it says Colorado.
yeah.
We'll
I was
take
like,
it.
oh, okay, sure. Although I'm now curious if that was referring to the Colorado River or the Colorado State.
That's a good question.
I mean, either way, it don't
Yeah,
think it
both are
makes
in
that
the
much of a
US, so-
difference, but
does the Colorado River run outside of America?
no,
doesn't.
but the Colorado River does run outside of Colorado, so
But if it doesn't run out of
does go through
America, then it's a real
it
U.S.
does go
state,
through
right?
northern Mexico, but
it might go to northern Mexico. I have no idea.
according
But
to
like
the
I
internet.
know for the US state one, hang on. I need to be clear which specific state you're in. I would say if it says Colorado, we can assume you're in Colorado. If
At worst case, he's in Arizona.
yeah, worst case it's like Arizona or Utah or something. I don't know. Maybe Montana.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't in New York.
Yeah, no, you were in New York. You were not in LA. But yeah. It was interesting also. This is the first match we've had in a while where 3 minutes in and no one had marked anything off.
Yeah, that
Did
was
pick up
something that I
the
said as
other-
well. Like, none of you to like actually use your 10 minutes to prepare your match in advance.
Well, I think they did. I just don't
Or
think we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I was so I went for obtain a key first, even though it was a bit slow, because I figured that's probably one that CFood would be able to get quickly as well.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
And
Yeah, I did that in Sonic Heroes the other day. And then I was gonna boot up Sonic Heroes like after the first couple of games, and then it was gone, and I'm like, oh well.
Hmm That being
It-
said,
it is-
though, you can continue.
Like it is interesting trying to think of like the order in which I'm doing things, because like I had a bunch of games listed out, and I probably shouldn't have even booted up Sadix that early. And I was going for win a flying race. I probably should have tried something else, but whatever. But it is interesting because like Slingshot was fast. Oh, speaking of, I tried to untick the DLC and then I loaded into the game and realized, oh, you don't actually get any of these other characters at the start until you organically meet them. That's cool. So I had to close it, tick the DLC, and enable them again, and then go back in. That was annoying.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah, because like I didn't want to have to sit there and mash through. Like you unlocked outfit for Zoro, outfit for Zoro, outfit for
Yeah.
Zoro, outfit for Nami, outfit for Nami, outfit for Verona, outfit for Verona.
We did notice quite a lot of things you were unlocking.
Yeah,
But yeah, like it was interesting seeing, for example, Duck spend I don't know how long you were in Shenmue 2 trying to work a job, but it was like 8 minutes, it felt like.
Oh god.
And then you immediately followed that up with like loading up Undertale and getting a flower patch in like 2 seconds. I was like, I would have done that in a different order, I think.
yeah, well, I was already in
Yeah.
Shenmue too. I figured just stick to the same game.
I guess. But yeah, it worked out really nicely. To
I
beat
will
someone with a
say-
gun weren't quick as I figured it would.
Hyrule Warriors was I had a different game plan for the potion because I wasn't even thinking about those little mini potions that fill up your magic meter. I was like I was gonna wait until after I finished that level, booted in, created a potion for Link or someone else, and then booted it to the next thing and used that, and then do it. But then I saw those little things drop, and I'm like, wait a second, that looks like a potion. And then I'm like, oh, but it's not called a potion. And then I saw the text box show up that said it fills your magic meter, and I'm like, oh, well, obviously that counts. Magical properties.
It was enough where it was like, yeah, that's a potion. It's fine.
I can't believe CFood. You not only used one, but two Warriors games in the same match.
Yep.
I know, it's great.
Oh, Pirate Warriors and Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
both excellent.
Yes. But yeah, it was a pretty solid all-around match. I think it was definitely really close at times. We were
Absolutely,
rooting for
it was-
you. We were rooting for you hard, CFood, especially once you had gotten the work a job. We're like, oh, CFood's having a big comeback here, but unfortunately,
Yeah,
Duck
that was a
able to
big
pull
one.
ahead. Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
nice job with the strike. Took a little bit of time. Hitting a ball with a bat much quicker, it turns out.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I didn't start at that side of the map, I would have did the baseball first, but I'm like, I should just get the bowling out of the way. And like, I was also thinking, if I'm going to spend the time doing the bowling anyways, before I quit out of the game, I might as well just do it first anyways, because I doubt, like, you know, unless Duck was just happened to be loading up Wii Sports or something. I don't know.
I don't even have my Wii set up, so I can't.
Yep.
I should definitely get that for the next tournament. Get my Wii set up. 'Cause I've got
Anyways.
Wii Sports.
Tournament next match.
Thank you for mercy killing me out of the tournament. Now I can spend all my time playing Stellar Blade instead.
That is one way to look at it, sure.
All right. Yes, we will unfortunately say goodbye in this tournament. CFood, thank you very much for being such a magnificent player to follow along. Doug will be moving on to the next round, facing the winner of ADN versus Typin, which I believe is not currently scheduled, but that will be coming up soon enough.
It might be happening very soon, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. It's being weird.
Yeah, that match is a little bit. I don't know. We will figure something out. Additionally, we have currently scheduled the Sloths versus Tricro match, which is happening tomorrow at 9 p.m. CEST, 7 p.m. UTC. That is 3 p.m. Eastern, and I don't know what else. You can figure out the rest yourself.
Noon West Coast, I'll say that. But yeah.
Just for that, there is one more match that is scheduled in here in front of me. If I'm reading that right, 4th of May.
There's a little bit of a problem with that match happening.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
In which case, I shall tell people to stay tuned for more news and updates. You can find that through our Discord.
Yeah.
All the scheduled matches are available for everyone to have a nice gander.
If I can actually type, typing is hard. Jeez, there we go. There,
That's okay.
Discord.
Someone with the details in front of them, and in fact, we've all got our details in front of us, can also tell us all about the event that we've got coming up.
Or we can sit here in silence.
Well, I guess I will just do it. Yeah, submissions for Bingathon Summer 2024 are currently open up until May 19th. That is in 2 weeks exactly. Actually, not quite. 1 day and 2 weeks.
Very close to 2 weeks.
Yeah, but make sure to get your submissions in for that. I should probably do the same, and yeah, I will figure something out. What I will submit. Anyways, we are now raiding over to ASO5Z, currently doing Stardew Valley Bingo in practice for their submission. So go make sure to send them some love as well. Thank you very much, and we will see you for the next match.